2021 will go down in history as probably the most incredibly challenging year, say, ever, because of not only the number of fires and the flooding and the COVID, and you got this hat trick of disasters. It's not just the roads and the bridges we lost. It goes beyond anything that you can build or exist or geography. It goes to hope, hearts, and dreams that are lost. Some dreams are lost forever.
There's people that will never be able to go back to their homes because their home and land now is a riverbed. They can't even rebuild anything. There's just nothing to rebuild on. That loss will be felt for a long time.
Well, it's our multi-generational permaculture paradise.
5.2 acres of land, 300 fruit trees, 7 coops and barns, our well and well house, our greenhouse, our shop, all of our tools, the majority of our gardens.
100 chickens and turkeys.
Our bull, our buck.
How blessed we are.
Yeah, for sure, that we're in this country because we're being well taken care of, that we're not just living on the street, and there's mountains of support for us, and
so much kindness.
Yes.
So I think one of the biggest things is my husband and I rescue animals, and the people along Highway 8, a lot of animals were lost to the floods. I always think about the animals and how helpless they were. The helicopter pilots were miraculous. A lot of people probably saw on the news the horse, the pony, and the mule that were lifted out. The community came together in offering what they could offer. Different people had different skills, and so different people offered different things. One resident lent his truck to a couple. Another resident was providing food. There was clothing gathered. It took a while for the Red Cross to arrive, and everybody just came together with what they could do to help.
You really don't see, if you're not here, is the 40 meals going out of the restaurant, the inn over there putting up the crew and making sure they're fed and taken care of, the Bates Motel filling up over here with workers and knocking on the door and people saying what you can do and what you can't do and where you can go and what's open and when it's open. And you don't see people running to I'll run to Ashcroft for you and get you some milk or whatever. You don't see the actual things that are happening. The machinery that's in work right now during this disaster is a machinery of people.
One of the side effects of the flood through the Nicola Valley was we lost communications in this valley. So for 45 days we had no connection to the outside world. Everybody meeting at the packing house to communicate and talk with each other. There was some consoling that could be done. Nobody was in it alone. Just went to work in the restaurant for volunteer and just made sure they kept getting their food. And I'm proud of the whole community for stepping up, making sure that nobody got forgot or left behind, and becoming a family through disaster.
It makes us very proud to live in Spences Bridge, and that started with the wildfire when it happened at the end of June. The First Nations, they were the most affected by the floods. They lost a lot during that, as did the ranchers and the farmers up Highway 8. Everybody's in limbo. I have friends living in travel trailers and it was 25 below. And they're on their own, isolated. Their families and their grandchildren and their children are somewhere else. I weep still for the people that have lost everything.
Unity, which I saw that they work and they serve together, and this small town, we are helping each other as a family. We all work together with the food, with the shelter, but somehow everybody, all the other organizations, everybody come front and they are doing their job, and they are just helping them from bottom of their heart.
I think what it's made us realize, all of us, is that we do have different roles, but those different roles are what make us work together.
We have expanded our rural family, and that's a good thing. That has made us stronger.
The whole town and all the people in this town that helped with all of that, they're all heroes.